If you clicked on this video and already know who John Drew is, then you already know what off the court antics he got into to make sure that he was not in the league anymore. But if you don't know who he is, let me introduce you to one of the best bucket getters I promise you never heard of. What's good, family? It's your favorite cousin CJ, aka KajinSpeaksHoops, and I'm back again on the channel. I know I've been gone for a little while, but regular scheduled programming coming back to you, at least one video every week. But with all that out the way, let's get into this fucking bucket getter John Drew. Now, unfortunately for me, I can't really find no more footage than what y'all seen in the background of this nigga playing the game. So y'all just gonna have to use y'all imagination and y'all own basketball IQ when I tell you how nice this nigga was. John Drew was a 6'6", 205-pound forward, and let me tell you, this man could get buckets with the best of them, and he can grab boards like he was a young Dennis Rodman. Again, if I had footage to back up these claims, y'all know I would put it in there, but right now all I got is the unbiased stats. You know what they say, the numbers do not lie, so let's take a look at them. For his career, in his 11 seasons in the NBA, he averaged 20 points, around 7 rebounds a game, and 1.7 assists. Now I know those rebounding stats may look a little low, but that's because he got kicked out the league for his off the court antics, alright? But you know, on this channel, we don't really care about your off the court antics or off the court shenanigans. All we care about is when you get suited up and ready to hoop, that you can fucking hoop, and boy did this man know how to hoop. Boy was an absolute walking bucket when he stepped on the court. In his second year in the league, he got the all-star selection at only 21 years of age, which at the time was one of the youngest all-star selections in NBA history. That season he was averaging about 21 points, giving you about 8.5 rebounds, 2 assists, and giving you about 2 steals per game. So it's safe to say that even if he was a walking bucket on offense, most guys like that really a liability on defense, not him. Bro would steal that shit from you, decide to play around with it in your hand. He didn't really shoot the three that well, but you know who really did shoot the three ball that well in between 1975 and 1985? Not a lot of people. He was really a long two shooter, so he would rack up the points in the hurry, alright? And some of the games this nigga would have, oh my god, you would think he's playing 2K with some of the stats he would put up. But before all that, remember, if you liking the content, make sure to like, comment, and or subscribe down below. I will be posting a lot more videos soon, so make sure you're notified so you can watch them whenever they come out, alright? On December 28th, 1974, John Drew ran up a stat line of 40 points, 25 rebounds, 3 steals, and 7 assists, with 13 of those rebounds coming on the offensive glass. December 30th, 1978, 4 years after that, he put up 50 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals on 59% shooting. Then a couple months later, on February 12th, 1978, boy would put up 48 points, 12 rebounds, 3 steals, shooting 63% from the field, 7 of those rebounds coming on the offensive glass. Remember, he's only 6'6", 205 pounds soaking wet. He's not a real big body down there. We're talking about the 1980s and 70s NBA, where you got niggas like Kareem running around and Artis Gilmore. Them boys are some big boys down there. So for him to grab 12, 25 rebounds in the league with niggas like that running around, and most of them coming from the offensive end, you know he was nice. Bro was so nice, he even gave young Larry Bird the work. In Larry Bird's second season, he put up a whopping 47 points on the whole Celtics team. Even though Larry Bird ended up winning that game, that nigga still got fucking torched. So I don't want to hear y'all niggas running around talking about that the 80s and the 70s niggas did not know how to hoop. Now obviously I don't think they up to today's standards, because you know they played in a different time with different technology, and we have to understand that. But also at the same time, them motherfuckers could hoop, alright? You wouldn't make it no better, nigga, in the comment section. You would get smoked out there. You would get 60 dropped on you easy. Alright family, that's all I got for you on this one. More of a shorter video. I would make it a little longer, but there's not enough clips in here for me to keep it going and you know all that stuff. But just remember, just because you never heard of him doesn't mean he wasn't a fucking bucket getter, alright? Make sure y'all boys stay safe out there. It's been your favorite cousin CJ, aka KajinSpeaksHoops, and I'll see y'all boys in the next one very soon. Peace, peace.
Draw it up and execute, I need a coaching job. I'm the type to help my man score, I'm finna throw the lob. These niggas ain't touching paper, they just broken lost. In the 300, it bends the earth like I train with Todd. Historic run, not for real, I'm on a global tear. Probably think I got the game rigged, I never played it fair.